Hello everybody, and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Persona 5 The Phantom X. I'm about 15 minutes away from 2 o'clock, which is when the servers update to the new day. So we're going to go ahead and just start out with Realm of Repression stuff. So that's what we're going to do. I guess we can also go to the Thieves' Den and collect this stuff, because technically this isn't daily, this is just time-based. So we may as well do that and manage our visitors. Okay. There's that. Realm of Repression. We've still got these to do this week, but we've got plenty of days to do it. And let's see if we can get Barong, Garu, Death, and Zio. Okay, this one's new, so we will not auto this. Definitely not the one you wanted to hit with that. Okay, we'll do 2 pulls on this, and hopefully we'll get both. Okay, we got at least 1. Let's see if we got 2. Just the 1. Okay, so we didn't get an extra gem of him, or whatever they call him. Alright, but we've gotten all of them at least once. Right now we only have an extra seal for cert, unfortunately. But that's okay. And for training materials, let's go ahead and do this one. Okay, we'll just do 3 pulls here. Okay, well, we got 2 out of the 3 pulls for the gold essence of Iris. It's better than nothing, I suppose. Do we have enough to get somebody to 70? And if so, who do we want to get to 70? Is it better to get a support character or a damage dealing character to 70 first? That is the question I have. Okay, looks like we rolled into the day. Oh, wait, no. That was a weekly. Yeah, that was a weekly. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say. I've got 10 more minutes before we're actually there.
ご覧になりたいか? 見ておこう。我が輩のギャル。積み重なった努力あっての天才よ。V のお体。
So yeah, I feel like doing one of my 5-star, so like, she's one of my heaviest damage dealers, but there are certain events that she can't be used on. Because of the nature of her attacking without my input sometimes, there are instances where she's not useful because she attacks. She's useful in pretty much every situation because she's a healer, right? The question is does it make sense for her to be 70 first? Fuck it, let's do it. Okay, we're gonna need more level up stuff. We used almost all of it there. Okay. Let's see. So we got her to 70. So we get our last gold card from that, which I still don't think we have enough for a pull. The gold cards are like so lacking right now. Raise a Phantom Thief to 70. Advance any Phantom Thief's talent 6 times. Okay. What'd we get here? Oh, that's our rating. We queveled up! Okay, 100,000 Kampaku gems have been spent this week.
Where have you been searching all along?
Okay. How many of the purple ones do we have right now? 11 out of 18. Yeah, Ryuji and On would benefit from a level up. That wasn't enough, was it? I don't think it was. Not quite. Not quite. Okay. Okay, so we have this to do. We ran out of turns last time. Okay, so we have to kill them all at the same time. Physical will work on any of them, so maybe we could bring in like Ryuji or something for some of the physicals. So Ice and Zio, but also physical. And then we need somebody who Yeah, maybe we'll bring in Marion so that we have healing and Hama. And we need to make sure that you have something that is also... We can do this. We can do a physical. And then fire, maybe? You can increase our attack. Ryuji has single target. Yusuke doesn't, but yeah, I think it's okay. What was yours again? Was yours a single or a multi-target? If it's multi-target, that might actually be kind of an issue, but nope, looks like it's a single. Okay, so that's a single target. That's actually probably better. I think you have a Ma skill only, right? And I don't think we have a change for that. Diorama. Did I do Mediorama? I guess that Mother Goddess's chant I don't think does it. No, I think we checked it. It does do similar, but this can always be an option for single targets that's going to be relatively powerful. I think we're okay. Okay. Can't skip this. All right.
Persona! 何？この時を待っていた。もしや。
なるほど。
どこを見ている？見くびられたものだ。
準備できたんよ。ノリノリでいっちゃおう。女王様にひざまずいちゃいな。
仕留めろ、五右衛門。これで。
Whoops, that is not the one I thought I was targeting. My bad.
ペルソナ。
いただいていた。
手伝って、タレイヤ。ペルソナデュオ。
キャプテンキッド。ペルソナ。
Oh my god. I thought that was going to go to the right eye.
ハイライト。
Alright, already making a bunch of mistakes. So, we can destroy the nose, and that makes the mouth more vulnerable, but then...
貴様！見くびられたものだ。
But then the next turn it just raises the nose back up again, so...
貴様見くびられたものだ
Showtime!
Okay, what is yours again? Restore party's HP. Cure debuff. Max HP goes up. Okay. Let's do it.
みんなを助けたいの。カレイヤ、お願い。準備できたんよ。ノリノリでいっちゃおう。女王様にひざまずいちゃいな。
蹴散らせ五右衛門切り刻むせっ
ペルソナこれでどうだ
手伝って、カレイヤ。ペルソナデュオ
Didn't die, right? Okay, I actually don't want it to die right now, so...
キャプテンキッド決めんぞペルソナお前が貴様
Maybe I should have set that up for the mouth.
見くびられたものだ何見くびられたものだ
トリマトリック言っとく。ノリノリでいっちゃおう。女王様にひざまずいちゃいな。
切り刻むせっ
So that should open the mouth.
ペルソナ受けてみろ
めっさ効いてる。ハイライトちゃん、治療の時間ね。打ち上げる。カレイヤ、来て。ペルソナディオ
ありがたい行くわけねえだろクソが
マジかよ。
Of course. They'll revive themselves. Okay.
何？ああ。
さて
そうだな
So the funny thing is that Yusuke is actually not very good for this fight. Because of his random chance of attacking back in certain places where you wouldn't necessarily want him to if you have everybody ready to go down.
ノリノリでいっちゃおう。女王様にひざまずいちゃいな。
That does to all. You go to 1.
復活。
五右衛門仕留めろ五右衛門行くぞペルソナ
ペルソナいただいていく
手伝って、カレイヤ。ペルソナデュオ。
奪えキッドペルソナお前が憎い
ショータイ
蹴散らせ五右衛門
Didn't come back this time.
行くぞペルソナ魂
トリマトリック言っとく。ノリノリでいっちゃおう。女王様にひざまずいちゃいな。
ペルソナクイーンメイブこれでどうだ
準備バッチリ。かっこいいとこ見せちゃって。当たって。めっさ効いてる。
ぶっ放せキッドペルソナ
余裕余裕。みんなおっつ。
Well, this time we got our hands on the real core. That enemy just now was like Madarame, yet different at the same time. When was that thing?
ここに来て思い出した。
I'm only just remembering this now, but wasn't the foe defending the core at that last place similar to Kamoshida too?
にしても
Either way, nothing seems to be happening to this palace still. Well, I wouldn't say that. I sense a strange omen of change near the entrance. Let's let's go.
そうだね
I agree. And who knows? Maybe that's where Joker and the others are. I smell a core this way. Yes, and I sense a being with strong desires up ahead. Joker? Strong desires, but I don't see anything around it. Whoa! Up there, is that? Okay, it leads right into the next one I see. It does indeed look familiar. Okay, so that leads into Makoto's and the bank. Could that be it? Yeah, looks just like Kanashiro's palace, the one we were just infiltrating. So, apparently what's happening here is kind of coinciding with the story of Persona 5. Weird.
Kaneshiro?
Who's that?
その話は
We can discuss that later. As I mentioned, I can sense someone up ahead.
つまり
In other words, there's a strong possibility that we might find our friends there too.
察しが良くて
Precisely.
なるほどな。
Gotcha, no wonder we couldn't find them here. Turns out they were in an entirely different palace.
パレスっつか。
If it even is a palace.
ここからはわしらに
Well,
と
it
って
seems that we must venture into uncharted territory once more. Wonder, I ask for your continued leadership. Time to get that core. Okay. That's 100% there. Okay, so we'll have to wait for the bank to be unlocked. But we've completed all of Museum. We've completed all of Labyrinth, which was kind of lame, to be honest with you. And then apparently this is just fighting that boss on many different difficulties, which sucks, kinda. This update was bad. This is a bad event, in my opinion. In my opinion. Yeah, so basically all we've got here is this, which is just fighting the boss. What is stamina mode? Clear the challenge to unlock stamina mode. Okay. They have different special effects at different levels, it looks like. Clear the challenge to unlock stamina mode. How do we unlock the higher levels? I don't see anything that says that. I'm guessing just finishing earlier ones will unlock. Hopefully it doesn't like make you do them in order, in line. Like, I don't want to do this boss fight 30 times. I don't think I will. Okay, clear level 20 to unlock. Gotcha. So let's say that I did level 10 here. Clear level 10. If I clear level 10, it'll clear up to level 15. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a fun event at all. I'm gonna be honest with you. Alright, let's collect our dailies. Okay, more stuff to hopefully get Makoto in the near future. Oh, by the way, in between episodes, I went here. Apparently to claim these tickets, all you gotta do is click on these, which opens up their account, and then you can claim them. You don't actually have to follow them, which is nice. It's still annoying that they make you do that, but it's what they want you to do. So yeah. Okay, we cleared that.
お得意様方よ。次のご来店も楽しみにしてるね。
The sad thing is that I think we only have by the time Makoto comes out, I think we're only gonna have enough for 40 pulls. Maybe not even quite 40 pulls. So we might not even have enough to get her before she's gone. Welcome to Gacha, where everything is kinda ass. Where it would have been a better game if it wasn't. What am I doing? We need to use some of our action points. That's what we need to do. Okay. We'll study at the diner. I try to study at the diner. Surrounding chatter is making it hard to focus. It's packed today. This certainly isn't the ideal environment for studying. It's noisy and customers are constantly entering and leaving. It may not be the best place to focus. But I get gems. I'll just keep going until I reach a good stopping point. Alright, whoever decided to call that nasty is, it's kind of a bad choice. Let's be real. Alright, knowledge is at 9. Okay, forming bonds is actually more effective at getting gems than doing firsts. So, anytime we can work on forming bonds is not a bad idea. Is there a way for me to check my gifts for them in Synergy? Like what gifts I have for them? Not given. Does it tell me if I have it in my... No, I held 0. Wasn't there a place I could get... This was really expensive though, wasn't it? I think it was pretty expensive. Didn't I give that to her last time? No, I didn't. Did I? It said not given, right? Not given. We're okay. Rip money. Totally normal shit. The crops are sprouting. Exhilarating. Yui doesn't seem to have noticed me. Should I call out to her? Oh, this feels great. Oh, hello there, Russet. That looks fun. It is. Very much so. Would you like to try, Russet? What a shame. We've run out of fertilizer. As you can see, our cyber potatoes have begun sprouting. I want them to grow big and strong, so I've started adding fertilizer. Vegetables need nutrients to grow, just like people do. I can't wait till they're ready. We'll have ourselves the largest cyber potatoes ever. What do you think we should cook with them? Are there any potato dishes you're particularly fond of, Russet? French fries for sure. Meat and potatoes is good too. What a coincidence! I love French fries so much. When they're freshly fried, crisp on the outside and fluffy on the inside. That perfect combination of sweet and salty starch is irresistible. Oh my, I'm getting a bit too excited. I've gone to hamburger shops just to order fries before. Speaking of burgers, there's a restaurant in Shibuya that sells enormous ones. My friend told me that she wants to go, but doesn't have anyone to go with her. From the look on your face, I guess you're wondering why I don't go. Unfortunately, that's not possible. How should I put this? My friend and I share the same body. So she's you in real life. No, it's a friend of mine. Russet, if it's not too much trouble, would you mind going to the burger shop with my friend? Why you be weird about this? Of course, you're free to refuse. I decided to accept her invitation. Thank you. I'm sure my friend will be thrilled. My friend loves French fries too, so she'll be looking forward to it. I feel my bond with Yui growing deeper. This is gonna go into an odd place, isn't it? Maybe she just likes to roleplay when she's in the video game, and so she acts like her outside self is a different person. I don't know. We'll have to find out, I guess. Please show my friend a good time. Goodbye. And signing off. I promised to go to the burger shop in Shibuya with Yui's friend. Maybe I should message her. Okay. Hey, that's 180 gems in one go. Like that. Okay. Let's go to sleep. Looks like you were able to get a seat. Would you like to read something? Let's see. What did I need for... It was kindness, right? Let's read this for some kindness. Is there one that does more points? Nah, we'll just do this one. Okay. To my beloved in heaven, I hope you are still doing well. There's a letter in between each chapter of the novel. What an interesting storytelling method. Time flew by quicker than I expected. Looks like you still have some pages left. Can't remember who was locked behind kindness. Howdy everyone, today we'll be covering the Pillow Book. Sei Shonagon talk about beauty and brains, or at least I think so. They often call her Lady Murasaki's rival, but it's very likely that they'd never met. Their times at the Imperial Court were off by 4 years. That's like you all being rivals with a bunch of middle schoolers. But despite their limited relationship, they did collaborate. In the Hyakunin Ishu, yes, the poetry collection found now on Karuta cards, in its Lady Murasaki. On second thought, I'll ask one of you. Vernak Benkun, I saw you first, so you answer this one. A kimariji in Karuta is the number of recited syllables you need to identify a card. So, what's the fewest number of syllables that a kimariji can have in this game? Give me your best shot. The fewest number of syllables. 3 seems like very low amount of syllables. I'm gonna say 5. Maybe that was a bit of a toughie. The correct answer is 1. Okay, there are 7 cards with a kimariji of 1. Lady Murasaki's poem is among them. They're remembered by their first syllables. Okay, I misunderstood the question. Just remember, Musu, Mifu, Saho, and Se. That's the trick. It's not like this will come up on your exams, but it could help you win your next game of Karuta. I must seem pretty scholarly now, huh? Don't let this make me your favorite teacher though, okay? Hey, no risk of that, buddy. I have my favorite teacher. Putting aside any favoritism, such tricks could also be useful for our metaverse battles. Brute force is important, but not as much as the knowledge required to figure out how to steal something. Okay, looks like Shun might want to hang out. I think we only have 3 left, right? So if we do this... Yeah, we'll use 3 for this and call it good. You hungry? I'm off to try something new to develop my palate. Want to tag along? Okay, let's go to Ueno. New place we unlocked by reading a book, apparently. A while back I had a customer who was a food researcher. While they were eating, they told me that food is an art form. Like art is the stuff you see hanging in museums, right? Saying cooking is just like that doesn't make much sense to me. Though I suppose I see how artists and chefs could be similar in some ways. I wonder if studying art will help my cooking. It's worth a try. Food is art. Takes heaps of trial and error till you end up with something you approve of. I guess, yeah, art is like food. You can tell what the creator struggled with. Right? Man, I don't know. At least with food, you'll know when you try it. With art, I don't know enough of the basics to be able to tell. That's right, I have something Shun might like. This is... Are you really sure I can have this? I wanted it so bad. Thank you, I owe you one. Okay. Alright, since we used up our stamina earlier, I could pop something to get it more, to get our dailies, or we could try a Sea of Souls infusing a persona. We probably do want to fuse some persona. I'm not going to worry about those because I'm going to have to level you up anyway. Okay, we could do a Sai here. Don't have enough of the required currency. Yeah, we spent a lot there. Restore part is HP. Okay. Reassuring embrace. Wind barrier. Red hot. I'm gonna level you up first. Okay. Now let's set up their skills. Reassuring embrace. We can take diorama. You don't actually have a fray skill, huh? Okay. Don't have enough sales, damn it. Okay. If we do that, we can do side boost. What does attack boost do again? Increase attack. Increase critical rate.
どうした?ビビってんのか?
Increase speed. Or increase damage. We'll just increase damage.
どうした?
Okay.
どうした?やれ。私も忙しいんですけど。生意気な面だな。どうした?
Okay, we can try again to hit that 15 for that plan. Okay, increase effects of one more. Highlight melee and long-range attacks. Increase level of equipped personas learn active skills. Let's do that one first. Okay. We weren't actually able to teach her any actual fray skills, unfortunately, so fuck me, right? Let's try her as a healer, though.
けてみろ。
効くだろ。
大変ですわ。味方がこっちの準備完了しました。ペルソナデュオ。お兄様、いつでも行きます。ペルソナデュオ。スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。
来たれ正義の化身。ひざまずくがいい。
まずい、大丈夫ですか。本気でやっちゃいますよ。始めるよ。感謝です。レベルです。アップセールです。遊んで差し上げましょう。ペルプシコレイデオペルソナデュオ氷なさい。スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。えげつないの入りましたね。
These guys are so fucking tanky, dude.
ティターニャいただいていく。
君に感謝だ。
食らうぞ。
よかった。アップセールです。ペルソナデュ
力を示せエリュテイヤペルソナデュオ。
オスペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。踊れペルソナデュオ。スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。お兄様、準備できました。
いただいていく。
君に感謝だ。
お楽しみはこれからって。どうし。
The spike on these are ridiculous.
とにかく当て直さなきゃ。
敗北だと。
Whatever, man. Like, I feel like I can't progress on any of these at this point. What are the levels marked on these anyway? It's like 18 here, this guy, these are 56s. Okay, and this one 61s. This one that just kicked our ass is 63. Yeah, whatever, man. Sio and Hama. Maybe we'll try this one.
治療は任せて。
次は
何者だ。
超なえぽよ。
輝け。
早く片付けよ。
これがもう一人の私。ペルソナ。
終わらせよアルビルダ
ペルソナ。スペシャルな一撃お願いしますわ。任せて。
これでどうだ。ペルソナ受けてみろ。
任せて。肩をつけてあげる。
Her idle animation is so good.
お願い、タレイヤ。ペルソナデュオ。いた。
どうだ。
余裕ですわ。
使うぜ。
準備できたんよ。ノリノリでいっちゃおう。ぶち上げたいな。
君は何様だよ。
アップセールです。金に前。連射でいてる。ハイライト。アルビルダは止ま カルビルダ奮い立てペルソナスペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。マリアやるよ。
ペルソナ
いただいていく。
さすがワンダスペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。委託してあげる。治療の時間だよ。総攻撃用意。手伝ってタレイヤ。来てペルソナデュオ。ありがとう。行くぞ。見えてるよ。
どうだ。
このままじゃマジヤバめ。
Fucking hate these now. Like, these are so not fun at this point in the game. So ass.
ペルソナ
受けてみろ。
スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。委託してあげる。
いただいていく。
ハイライトチャンスぶち上げろ。
I feel like I'm approaching the end of my rope for these games. Yeah.
みんなを助けたい。
I wanted to like this one because it's Persona, but
お願い。
we've hit the wall, and I knew the wall would be rough for me. But my god, it's really ass at this point.
ペルソナデュ
And this last update was not fun content that they added either, so I don't know, man. I think we're close. I think we're close. I don't know how much more of this I can play. All in all, I honestly do think this is a bad game. I don't know. It is. It's not a good game. Okay.
ペルソナ
受けてみろ。
さすがワンダ手上げ。
いただいていく。
さすがワンダ手上げ。任せて。敵だ。
They've got me being a hamster on a wheel.
歯をつけてあげる。治療の時間ね。
And they're drip feeding content that's worth a damn. And give me in a lot of shit that's not fun.
滑り具合よく。
Let me know how you're feeling about it.
そうか。
I know some of you are probably more forgiving of gacha than I am.
ノリノリでいっちゃおう。ぶち上げたいな。アップセルです。カレンに映え。ペース上げてる。準備バッチリ。かっこいいとこ見せちゃって。
これでどうだ。
スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。
いただいていく。
任せて。おやすみなさい。治療の時間だよ。感謝ですわ。
ここで終わるのか。
手伝ってタレイヤ。ペルソナデュオ。
Dude's still not
スペシ
dead.
ャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。
Thank you.
大丈夫だから。光り輝け。アップセル。これがもう一人の私ペルソナデュオ。
ペルソナこれでどうだ。
スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。
やばい。
お願いタレイヤ。ペルソナデュオ。スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。
受けてみろ。
さすがワンダ手上げ。アップセルです。カレンに映え。ペルソナデュオ。ハイライトチャンス
この技
ぶち上げろ。アップセルです。遊
Like, what levels do you have to be to get 3 stars on this shit at this point? The step up was so harsh. I can't even get 1 star on these. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. These are not balanced. Whatever, man. I'm out. Cool. So the only actual content we have right now, like new content, is doing this boss like 4 or 5 times. Maybe even more than that to get rewards. That's what we've got. How exciting. How fucking exciting. Oh my god. I think we're close. I think we're close. Maybe we'll wait for the Makoto event to happen, and you know, I think the biggest fuck you to me, because Makoto is my favorite character, is for me to have done all of this content, a lot of which I'm not enjoying at this point, and collecting as much as I can, which right now I've got like maybe 40 pulls, and just not being able to get Makoto while she's available. And if that happens, I can promise you I will be done then. I don't know why I'm continuing, like, diminishing returns, I should just stop, really. I should. I don't think we're long for it. I really don't think that we're long for it. Every single free-to-play I've ever tried, I always hit this point. Where it's like, yeah, there's plenty of content at the beginning where it's kind of fun. And, you know, it's got enough to keep you going. They're feeding you a lot of materials at the beginning to, you know, let you hit that dopamine of making progress. And then you hit this point where you're like, okay, progress is now basically at a standstill. It might take me 4 days to even level up one character one time. And it's just, at this point, like, I'm not into it, man. I'm not into it. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe for the next couple of days, I'll just be doing dailies and stuff, and maybe the next time we see each other is the first time that we can pull on Makoto. We'll see. I don't know, but most likely we'll be doing some Stream Deck stuff for a while. Then we'll try and pull Makoto, where I'll do it with the full 4K version with the camera, and we'll see if we're able to pull Makoto or not, and we might be done very, very soon after that. So we'll see. We'll see. I make no promises one way or the other, but I do know that I'm not having a good time right now. So that I can tell you without a doubt that I'm not having a good time with the game at the moment. So yeah. Did we at least do, because the one thing that I don't want to do is leave the Companio. We did our Companio ones for this week, did we not? Or have we not done that yet? We did our Companio stuff, okay. So we contributed to our Companio. That's what's important to me at the moment, so. Cool. Alright, well, this one was a little bit shorter, so I'll probably tack on some of my Stream Deck materials to this one, but yeah. I'll see ya in whatever the next one is I see you in. If you want to watch a good game, go and watch my actual Persona 5 Royal playthrough, where you actually get content. But yeah, okay. I've bitched enough, so I'll sign off. Alright everybody, so I'm back as a second part to part 50, and I just needed to give you a quick update. So I got this guy right here. So this is Winston. Many of you have already seen him before, but he's been a little bit sick. And just to give everybody a little bit of information, he is about 14 years old, so anytime he gets sick, that's kind of a big deal at this point. He's an old man Pugs only live 12 to 15 years, and he is on the very, very high end of that. It's only an estimate. We don't know exactly how old he is. He is a rescue, so I don't know exactly how old he is. He could be a little bit younger than that, but based on the estimations that I have been given, he's an old man, and he has been sick, so I spent many, many hours today in the vet with him. He's doing okay. Don't worry about him. Not yet. And he most likely just has a stomach bug. We'll know more in a couple of days if the medicine isn't working the way it's supposed to be. But right now we only think it's a stomach bug. So for now, let's just not worry about it. And, this will probably come a week or two after the actual event. So if you do want an update, if something bad has happened, I would probably let my community know on either Blue Sky or on my community page on YouTube. So you can always check there to see. I would definitely let my community know if anything happened to Winston. But right now he's doing okay. He's actually, I gave him a home-cooked meal of chicken and rice today because he needed just a soft meal and he needed extra protein. He's already been to the vet. We're giving him the best care that we can give him. I basically, with this guy, I have paid many, many thousands of dollars in the past for his medical bills, and I will continue to do so. I would die for this dog, okay? So just know that I'm giving him the care that he deserves, and he's doing okay for now. He seems to be okay. We'll know more in a couple of days, but if something bad were to happen, if I were to learn something new, I would let you know. But I just wanted to update you all because, well, in the interim between the last part of the episode that you just saw and now, I have recorded a little bit of Steam Deck content, which I'll actually put at the end here. Even though I played it in between the two, I'll put it at the end, that way people who want to skip it can. But I did do a little bit of the, I forget what it's called, but the Trials of the Sea of Souls. This right here. So we've done a little bit of this, and you can see that we didn't quite finish the last one, which is not all that uncommon. In order to reach the next rank, we need to get 1 million on our score, which means that the control center stuff might be important for that. So eventually we'll want to get that done. I've got 4 more days to do it, so I'm not too worried about it, but I wanted to let you know that I recorded that. You'll see it at the very end. But also, I did my dailies. And in my dailies, I did not record that. I did them while I was at the vet. I finished reading a book while I was at the vet because it was there for like 4.5 hours. But I also did my dailies. I made sure not to do any social links, synergies, I should say. All I did was things that would get me gems and things like that. So I did those off screen, but just know that I did do them, which means that I have some things that we can probably collect here. There's also a new event today, so let's go ahead and look at that as well. So if I push L2 and up, we'll bring this up. Unclaimed Past Daily Missions? What is this? From July 31st, Phantom Pass Daily Mission Rewards 1 were not claimed. They've been delivered to you via this message. I mean, I should have claimed those, but okay. I don't know what that's about. That wasn't what I thought it was. That's probably going to be in events here, but I can't really show you this. In the notices, this won't show up on your screen, but there is a new event here, and I'll just show you that in the actual events page. So let's go here. Send 'em flying. I don't know what this is. I haven't tried it yet. Hone your skills and collect cattle power to earn various rewards. Get power. Log into the game. Use 120 stamina. Use 3 action points. Okay. So apparently this is some of the stuff I did during my dailies. So I guess I can collect some of this stuff. But this is a new event that came out today. So clear the realm of repression, enlightenment. What is that? Hold on. Realm of Repression, Enlightenment. Which one is that? Oh, it's the incense one. I think I should have enough to do at least one of these. So we'll go ahead and do one of these. Let's just go ahead and go into it. I'll let this auto. While this is going on, instead of speeding it up, we can leave it. But yeah, so off screen, I just worked on things that would get me money or get me jewels or would get me proficiency levels. So I think I played video games, I worked a little bit. Yeah, so we didn't gain any levels or anything, but I did do that off screen while I was at the vet. And I also, for my dailies, got level up items, not the incense, but the aroma stuff. And I also got the things that level up the characters because we were running low on that last time. So I think we do have the ability to rank up some people right now, but we haven't done that yet because I wanted to do that on screen. So yeah, we'll let this finish out and then we'll go ahead and continue.
スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。
少し痛いかも。
手加減なしですわ。
But yeah, I don't know. Winston's old. It makes me sad. I hate seeing him age, but so anytime he gets sick, I get really worried. But we have taken him to the vet, and he's doing okay. So that was a comfort for me. Looks like we got level 62. Nice. All right. There we go. Okay. So now if I go look at events, we've gotten all of those dailies. I didn't even know those were available, but already we've got 250 points. This only lasts 1 week. Crash course. Extra drive. Let's do that in just a minute. First things first. Let's see. What do we want to do? We want to go here. We want to check our rewards. Work 5 unique part-time jobs. There's something new in collections. Globetrotter. Okay. All right. During my dailies, I did collect stuff from the Phantom's Den. So right now we're at 5,000 points there. And we did collect our visitors as well. Looks like tomorrow we'll get everybody to level 3. So there's that as well. Whoops, did not mean to do that. So yeah, we got our dailies. How are we doing on our weeklies? We're doing just fine. Okay. We do need to do the recollection stuff, but we won't be doing that today. And I think that we have rewards for what we did here, which you'll see soon enough. Let's go ahead and collect our rewards here. Okay, 24 out of 27 stars, 450,000 total score, and let's hope that we can get to a 1,000,000 score. I don't know what happens if we don't get this. Does it just repeat the week? And we stay at a 3-star? I don't know. I guess we'll find out, but if we can't get 1,000,000 after we do the control center stuff too, it is what it is. I'm not going to worry about it too much, is what I'm getting at. Okay. For events. Let's check out Send 'em Flying. I have no idea what this is. Okay, 40,000 Kompaku. Compendium tomes, gold parts. If we can get here, we can get 100 metajoules. Okay. Alright, we have a week to do this, whatever it is. I have no idea what it is. Okay, I hit X, and apparently we jumped all the way to 250. Excuse me? What is this? Hone your skills and collect cattle power to earn various rewards. What? What did we do? Oh, we collect dailies and then we just use that to get points? Okay, that's weird. Alright, that's a pretty stupid event, honestly, but you know what? If it gets us more stuff, it gets us more stuff. If we look now, I think we've got at least, stupid thing. There we go. So yeah, 5,000, what is that, like 4 pulls? I think it's like 1,500 per 10 pull. So 10, 20, we've got at least 30 and almost 40 with the 7 platinum cards. We're done with our dailies on the platinum cards, so we won't be able to collect any more of those. So 7 is all we're gonna be able to get, unfortunately, but yeah, okay. Let's see if we can get a level up to somebody to 70. Okay, so we can do that. We've got 31 fragrance of irises. Okay, we don't have too many of the medium skill ones. Okay. So I need to decide. I mean, we have some good characters that still need to get to 60. An and Ryuji both. We can only do 1 right now. We can almost do 2, but not quite. Yeah. There's still a number of characters I want to get to 60, but... Alright. Let's do that. Okay, 13 out of 18. We're close on that one. We're close. How many of the golds do we have? 0, okay. Yeah. We've got 1 character at 70, and that's gonna be Minami for now. It's gonna take a while to level people up. At this point, we're on a crawl, so we can't do it too fast. Oh, Winston is moving around. I'm gonna get him comfy. There we go. You okay, buddy? Yeah? Is that where you want to be? Okay, right there, buddy. All right. Okay. So, work at drugstore, spend time with Yui. Big rewards on that one. We don't quite have 3 to work on the big rewards there. So, if I actually wanted to do that... Oh, I got a bunch of those. Some gold tickets. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can clear out this notice. You won't be able to see this, but it's telling us about the Send 'em Flying event. I think the events right now are kind of ass, if I'm being honest. I don't know if you all feel the same way, but I kind of feel that way. So. Okay, we'll hang out with Yui. Let's go to the wilderness. Are you ready, Russet? I'll make a tractor master out of you. Okay. And let's give her the robot vacuum as a gift. 200 synergy is a lot. you've really got a sense for gift giving, don't you? Yui taught me how to drive a tractor. I'm starting to get the hang of it. All right, there we go. Now it was 25 action points in the week. All right, 5,000 gems. All right, we'll go to the new day, and we might try one of the Vesha fights, however you pronounce that. All stuff we've seen before. Hello, I'm Mr. Endo. I have the pleasure of teaching you English. An indispensable crutch if you ever need to flee the country. Excuse me? Was that a little too dramatic? But it's true, but I would be lying if I said I didn't want to escape too. However, let us set that let us set that aside for the time being. Learning a foreign language is one of the biggest things you can do. While you can talk to 100 million people in Japanese, you could talk to over 1 billion in English. That said, learning it as your second language puts you at a bit of a disadvantage. I could read, I promise. You'll have to play catch up with the native speakers in regard to pronunciation and vocab. That's why I'm a fan of constructed languages. They're made by people instead of emerging naturally, so it levels the playing field a bit. Yeah, but if people don't adopt it, then it doesn't matter. But of course they're not perfect. Let's see if you know. Vernak Ben-kun, what's the most widely recognized constructed language meant to be used as an international auxiliary language? So fun fact, this is something that comes from Metaphor ReFantazio, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna know this. Yep, it's Esperanto. Esperanto is probably the most common constructed language. In other words, it's a fake language created to bridge the gap between multiple nationalities. But it's not really that widely adopted because it'd be really, really hard to get people to adopt a constructed language. But Metaphor ReFantazio uses Esperanto in it quite a lot thematically, and it's actually really interesting. Yes, Esperanto, you're quite the diligent student. Around 1 million people speak it, apparently. The numbers that I had are less than 1 million. Yeah, there are reasons it hasn't caught on, such as a lack of cultural background. But also, everyone has to work equally hard to learn it. With so many people who speak English, would an English speaker really bother? I think it makes sense, personally. It's really hard work for those of us who have to master a new language. But enough about my ideals for an Esperanto-speaking world. For now, let's just try our best to study English this year. Yeah, if you want to see basically a lot of the music, the words that are spoken are from Esperanto in Metaphor ReFantazio. I have a playthrough on the channel of Metaphor ReFantazio, so if you want to go and check that out, go and check it out. It's actually a really good game, and I do think that the Esperanto stuff is really interesting. All of humanity striving to overcome the language barrier. I think that's a splendid desire to have. I would gladly contribute to such a grand ambition. Maybe I should look into this Esperanto a bit more. Yeah, they put that in because of Metaphor, guaranteed. Another Atlus game, although this is technically not an Atlus game. It is and it isn't. Okay. Let's go hang out with Shun. Because I can. Oh, hey, Vernak, I'm off to try something new. You coming? There's something to that spot in Okikubo from before that's caught my eye. Nice. They still have what I'm looking for. Let's go. All right, let's go. This place sometimes offers a special ramen for a limited time only. It's announced the day of, and they only make so many bowls, so it's hard to get. It just happened to be doing it today, so it looks like we're in luck. Cool. And here it is, the curry ramen set meal. Curry ramen. You know, there's so many different types of curry, but the sweeter curries are not really my favorite. So I wonder what a curry ramen would taste like. It really depends on how sweet it is. I don't really like mixing savory and sweet personally. Also, is it just me, or does the person at the end of the table look a little bit too unique of a design? That's a design we've never seen. I wonder if that's going to be another character. I think I may have missed that last line. It's a popular kind of ramen in Niigata. That must be where they got the inspo for this. Look, it comes with rice and pickle veggies. What a great deal. I've never seen this before.
Oh,
Me neither. I've never had it at a restaurant before. Plus, it's gonna taste like curry, so I'm sure it won't disappoint. Let's dig in. Right, don't slurp too fast or you'll get covered in curry. When it comes to what I imagine curry ramen to be, this is anything but. It's all about food for this guy. I wonder if we'll get a new recipe. They use the soup from the shoyu ramen we had before to thin out the curry. What do you think of the harmony of the broth and noodle thickness? They must make the roux from scratch. Do you know how? You're really psyched up, huh? Sorry, when I get absorbed in something, I forget what's going on around me. Right, I was talking about curry roux, wasn't I? Making one, it takes a lot of time and effort. You gotta fry the flour and butter slowly so it doesn't burn. I bet this place prepares the regular menu at the same time. When does the chef find time to sleep? That's the fun part, he probably doesn't. What a feast that was, let's get out of here. Right, it's crazy to think that there's even more where that came from. Put this in too, noodles are good and all, but with curry you gotta have rice as well. Well, I hit the spot. Curry is way better than a side of rice. I guess the chef knows that as well, and that's why they made it into a set meal. I'm stuffed. What a satisfying meal that was. It tasted great and all, but they really made sure that you enjoy each and every bite. That's customer consideration for you. You get so much out of a single bowl. Consideration. Huh. I remember once when I was a kid, I was having ramen with my dad at home. At the time, something or other always had my attention. I didn't have much of an appetite. Out of nowhere, my dad poured curry into my ramen. Being a child and all, I thought I had upset him somehow. I mean, he was never really a talkative guy, nor was he around much at home with his job as a truck driver. But now I think maybe he'd had it in Niigata. Thought I should try it. Well, there's no way to know now since he's gone. Okay, that girl is still at the end of the table. Like I said before, my parents are divorced and now I live with my mom. I want to open a ramen shop, but I also want to make my mom's life easier. Sorry, I know this has nothing to do with our search for my ideal flavors. Well, seems like you care about her. Does it? I mean, doesn't everybody care about their mom? Quit being all weird and pointed it out like that, man. I feel my bond with Shun growing deeper. Alright, rank 8 with Shun Kano. Oh no. Dang it, I got curry on my pants. My mom will have my head if she sees it. Okay. He frantically searched for napkins. He taught me a recipe. There we are. So, elegant woman. I see, so that boy is Shun Kano. He looks like he has a promising future ahead of him. Okay, who the hell is that? Maybe like some kind of food critic or something? I don't know. Okay. Alright, new rewards in Synergy. A 50 and an 80. Cool. I need all the gems I can get. All of them. Alright, we should probably do one of these. So, Center of Vanity. We should probably just go straight to 10. If we clear 10, then we'll unlock all the way to 15, I believe. Yeah. So, level 10, they're going to be level 44. I don't really know what the special effects are going to be. When the nose is present, all of the mouth's affinities change from resist to null. Okay, so completely nullified. So we literally have to get rid of the nose, okay? When all of Deveja's parts are revived, its healing effect is increased. All foes' defense is increased. And all foes' HP is increased. Okay, let's try this. Now we want a mix of our main 4 as well as... Yeah, we're probably going to bring in you, because you can do a little bit of both. You can do Zeo and physical. You for Bufu. Honestly, you for death would be good, but I think since you're level 70, we're going to bring you in because you can heal and you can use Hama. Okay. You're going to need, yep, death. Maybe we'll do... Do we want Succubus or do we want somebody else? Maybe we'll do Norn. Since she doesn't actually have Freyla skills, we're not going to use her. We do need healing though, so I'll make sure that we have an... well, I don't know. With Minami, I'm not sure we need the healing. Maybe we should bring in Byakko for his heavy physical hits. Alright, let's try this. Alright, let's try and take out the nose first so that we can work on the mouth.
Persona 外す100個受けてみろ手伝ってタレイヤペルソナデュオハイライトチャーぶち上げろペルソナメッソ効いてる
Oh damn, okay.
見切ったわ。パーフェクト回避。超ベリーグー。トリマトリック言っとく？受けてみなさい。トリマトリック言っとく？ノリノリでいっちゃおう。女王様にひざまずいちゃいな。
よーいったよっしゃ見たかペルソナいただいていく手伝ってタレイヤ来てペルソナ助かったぜやめろ私の心をぶっ放せ切ったペルソナ満たされる
Okay, now let's try and get the eyes down.
ペルプシコレイデオペルソナデュオ氷なしメッソ効いてる準備できたんよ
これでどうだ
メッソ効いてる準備できたんよ手伝ってタレイヤノリノリでいっちゃおう女王様にひざまずいちゃいな手伝ってタレイヤペルソナデュオ準備バッチリかっこいいとこ見せちゃって
いただいていくすべてを奪い返す 奪え切ったペルソナお前が逃げた
Did more damage than I expected.
ペルプシコレイデオペルソナデュオ氷なす余裕みんな
Haha, nice.
私の心を乱すな
Levels unlocked. Up to 15. Okay. Now it costs stamina? Ew. They didn't tell me that. That's lame. God, these modes are ass. I'm telling you, this update was bad. Everything I find out about it pisses me off. It's fine though. Okay. Get a score of 20,000. We'll have to be at a higher level to be able to get that, so... Level 25 is the highest we can get there. Okay. And we have 21 days. Alright, so we'll have to wait for stamina apparently, because... Maybe? Fewest actions 13. Stamina mode. What is the difference between a stamina mode? Clear rewards for stamina mode can get you so apparently you can get Kompaku, some extra Destiny badges, and experience credits. Okay, so maybe you can, oh, hold on. Yeah, I don't know. So apparently in the regular mode, you can go further on if you want to without using stamina mode, but in stamina mode, you can get some more resources. Okay. I don't need that shit right now, so. Okay. But we did one, and we're kind of at time, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, and in the next episode, which may be just on the Steam Deck, we'll probably do more of those fights to get to further areas. Looks like we do have new... Oh, the Nightmare Catcher stuff. Okay. Your highest rank was 7%, so we were in the top 7%, right? That's pretty good. That's the best one we've had so far on that one. Okay, some rewards there. Cool. All right, so that apparently just ended while we were doing that, so that's cool. So we'll probably be doing Companio stuff in the Steam Deck episode too. The current has ended. All right, most likely tomorrow the new one will show up. Oh, whoops. What did I click there? I did not mean to do that. 250 on this. Yeah. Okay, using the assists, we'll go ahead and get some Gecko coins. Okay, what I did want to check is if anybody new joined the Companio. I think we were at 21 before. But if I haven't welcomed Akira Ito, then I'll welcome Akira Ito. Everybody is not mom here. We have a couple. Quinless is mom. Hirayuki is mom. But Nagisa Kamasira and Ko Suzuki, you are not mom. Just throwing that out here. You know the origin of the word soy? Like soybeans? Like soybeans. Yeah, that. I was looking it up earlier. Apparently it comes from the Japanese word shoyu. They brought it to Europe as soya in the 17th century. That became soy in English. That's why we call them soybeans. Basically, soy is a Japanese loanword. Kind of weird, right? Just felt like sharing that. Anyway, catch you soon. I didn't know that. Kind of a fun fact. Thank you for the 5 metajoules. Okay, was there anything else I needed to check? We're still kind of stuck on a lot of these plans. Like, everything is kind of at a snail's pace at this point. The Velvet Trials are ridiculously overtuned right now, so we haven't been able to clear step 1 here because fuck me, right? And everything here is going to take infinitely longer than anything in plan 1 and 2. That's why these games are kind of ass. They always kind of start off that way where you have like really, really solid progression. And then when you hit the wall fucking hurts every time. Not to mention that like at that point, like all of a sudden you realize that the story that you've been being fed so far is never going to end. We're never going to, like, how much you want to bet that this is gonna be dragged on until it's canceled? In other words, we're never gonna get a complete story here. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? This is the reason why I really don't like these types of games, is because they have to drag out the story. They almost never complete stories. You may get like mini stories completed within the story, but nothing ever feels complete. And that is not what you want with a story. At least that's not what I value in a story. So like when like nothing ever gets completed and they just keep on dragging everything out, everything gets stretched very thin. So that's what I fear is going to happen here, is that everything is going to get stretched so thin. And you know, I'm already feeling it, right? Like I'm feeling stretched thin right now. I'm being drip fed content that's actually good with a whole bunch of other stuff that's here to just waste my time and keep me invested because of the sunk cost fallacy, right? Because I've put in, you know, however many hours I've put in, then I'm gonna have to continue to, right? And so that's what they're banking on. And that's why I hate the design of these games, is because when you hit this point right here. Let me know what you guys think though, and if you disagree. I don't think that it's inherently necessarily bad. It's just something that I don't enjoy. You know what? Let me actually reverse that. I actually do think it's bad. Because it's predatory, like, it's a tough thing because obviously you can play this game for free. But it's going to try to use that fact to prey upon your FOMO to try and get you to pay into it. I don't know, man. You guys let me know what you guys think of it in the comments down below, but just know that I'm kind of at that, I'm hitting that point at this point where I'm seeing all of this and getting very, very frustrated with how they're dragging everything out and stringing me along. And they're using methods that are very effective. I want to get Makoto when she comes out. I do. I don't like that I want to get Makoto when she comes out, but that's what they're banking on, right? Is that I'm gonna have 50 out of the 80 pulls that I need to maybe get Makoto, and when I don't get Makoto, because of my fear of missing out because I'm running out of time to pull her, they're hoping that I'll pay money. I refuse to pay money because of the way that it's manipulatively designed. Because of the manipulative design, I don't want to pay money into it. I refuse to pay money into it, and I highly advise that you don't pay money into it, because there are games that you can just pay one fee for and get the entire experience, and you'll get something that is well designed, satisfying, and we'll hopefully have a complete story. So take that how you will, but just know that I'm kind of hitting that point that I knew that I would hit when I created a series called A Skeptic Plays. This isn't my first time around this. I went through this exact same process with Warframe. And Warframe was a pretty fun game while it was fun. Until we hit the wall. And then you hit the wall. Because you always hit the wall. We've hit the wall. Welcome to episode 50. We've hit the wall. I'll probably continue playing a little bit. But just know that I'm not enjoying it the way that I enjoy a lot of my single player games. And this is like, I knew this would happen. So take it with a grain of salt if you're somebody who likes free to play games. But like, as somebody who enjoys my single player experiences, who likes just a complete story that I know that I can go in, and I'm okay with something that's long. Persona 5 Royal, I put on like what, 110 to 120 hours? I'm okay with long, but I want it complete. This is wasting my time. But let's go ahead and this isn't going to be the end of the episode. I'm going to tack on the Steam Deck content at the end of this, which is going to be me playing through the Trial of the Sea of Souls. So these 3 events here, getting those 9, 9, and 6 stars. So that'll be at the end here. If you don't want to watch that, you can just skip ahead, but just know that that's going to be tacked on the end here. And I hope to see you in the next either series or episode, even if you are like me and finding yourself kind of at the end of your rope on Persona 5 The Phantom X content. All right, well, enjoy the Steam Deck content, and I'll see you around.
頑張れるだけ頑張るよ。
私が干されるなんて言語道断です
賊よ、おとなしくしなさい。
超なえぽよ。参りましょう。早く片付けようです。華麗に前へ。ペルソナデュオ。総攻撃チャンスですわ。
勝ちきれゴルギラ見せてあげるよ。ペルソナデュオ。
スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。
ペルソナレッドライダーサラスバティリリン いただいていく。
踊れカルメン。ペルソナスペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。
見える。
パーフェクト回避チョベリグー。味方がダウン。全力で守って。準備できたよ。カレンに映えペルソナデュオ。総攻撃チャンスですわ。電流に貫かれる感触はいかがです？ですのね。超難エコよ。早く片付けよう。これがもう一人の私ペルソナデュオ。
見せてあげるよ。ペルソナデュオ。ペルソナヘッドライダーサラスバティリリン。いただいていく。
スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。カルメンペルソナ敵ダウン。もう一丁スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。華麗にやっちゃう。やんぞ使うぜ。ショータイム参りましょう。アップ華麗に映えペルソナデュオ。トリマトリックいっとく。ノリノリでいっちゃおう。女王様にひざまずいちゃいな。
勝ちきれゴルギラ。見せてあげるよ。ペルソナデュオ。
スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。ハイライトいけるよ。カルメいくよ。燃やしつく。知らずですのね。超参りましょう。アップセルです。片付けよう。光り輝けアップセルです。これがもう一人の私ペルソナデュオ。
ゴルギラ見せてあげるよ。ペルソナデュオ。
スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。
ペルソナいただいていく。
スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。踊れカルメンペルソナ。
だってお眠そう。
スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。
さあおいで。
あれお眠くない？
怖くないよ。聞くだろ。
どうだ
聞くだろ。
トリマトリックいっとく。ノリノリでいっちゃおう。女王様にひざまずいちゃいな。
光り輝けカレンに映えペルソナデュオ。
ハイライトいけるよ。
ゴルギラ
カルメンいくよ。燃やし尽くす。
さあおいで。
余裕みんなおっつ。
頑張れるだけ頑張るよ。
お前ら怪盗ってやつか？
超なえぽよ。早く片付けよ。
手っ取り早く済ませようぜ。
撤収です。
私が干されるなんて言語道断ですわ。
私の出番。
何その格好、頭いってんの？
超なえぽよ。早く片付けよ。
これがもう一人の私、ペルソナデュオ。
ゴルギラ見せてあげるよ。ペルソナデュオ。
スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。得意技見せてあげ。
敵だ。もう一丁。
これでどうだ。
ペルプシコレペルソナデュオ。スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。
ペルソナいただいていく。
この程度かしら。よく
ショータイム。ノリノリでいっちゃおう。女王様にひざまずいたいな。
参りましょう。アップセルです。ペルソナデュオ。
準備バッチリ。かっこいいとこ見せちゃって。
見せてあげるよ。ペルソナデュオ。
スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。
怖くないよ。
最高のフィナーレっしょ。
族の侵入を許すとはね。
超な
参りましょう。アップセル
早く
です。
片付けよ。
これがもう一人の私、ペルソナデュ
ゴルギラ見せてあげるよ。ペルソナデュオ。
オ。スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。一緒に踊りましょう。
受けてみろ。
さすがワンダ。手上げ。
イデオペルプシコレペルソナデュオ。スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。
ペルソナ 受けてみろ。
スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。せーの。よくもほらほら。やられた。ショータ参りましょう。ペルソナデュオ。準備バッチリ。かっこいいとこ見せちゃって。
見せてあげるよ。ペルソナデュオ。
スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。
少し痛いかも。怖くないよ。はい、おしまい。
命知らずですのね。
超
参
内
りましょう。アップセ
早く
ルです。
片付けよう。
ペルソナデュ
なんだと。
ゴルギラ見せてあげるよ。ペルソナデュオ。
オ。イデオ。ペルプシコレ。ペルソナデュオ。
敵ダウン。もう一丁。
くらい遊ばせ。
なんだと。
ペルソナレッドライダーサラスバティリリン。受けてみろ。
なんだと。行くぞ。
いったた。
せや。行くぞ。
トリマトリックいっとく。ノリノリでいっちゃおう。女王様にひざまずいちゃいな。
参りましょう。アップセルです。ペルソナデュオ。
これでどうだ。
舞い踊れ。
あってお眠かな。
華麗に見せるわよ。
準備バッチリ。かっこいいとこ見せちゃって。
ここで終わるのか。
アップセルです。遊んで差し上げましょう。
示せゴルギラ見せてあげるよ。ペルソナデュオ。
スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。ペルプシコレ。イデオ。ペルソナデュオ。氷なし。
余裕余裕。みんなおっつ。 俺の出番か。
よろしくお願いします。私が干されるなんて言語道断ですわ。
見ておこう。
賊の侵入を許すとはね。
超
参りましょう。アップセルです。
片付けよう。
君は何様だよ。
アップセルです。これがもう一人の私、ペルソナデュオ。
力を示せ。 エリュテイヤペルソナデュオ歌えブラシムネペルソナデュオスペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。一緒にやろう。
ペルソナサラスバティユルング、これでどうだ。
スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。
行くぞやんぞ聞くだろ。
トリマントリックいっとく。ノリノリでいっちゃおう。女王様にひざまずいちゃいな。光り輝けアクセレルソナデュオ。降臨せよエリュテイヤペルソナ
運が悪いねお互いに。
ハイライト歌えるよブラシムネ。この歌を届けてブラシムネ。歌えブラシムネペルソナデュ
僕が相手をしてやる。
オお願い。
ペルソナ100個サラスバティ受けてみろ。
感謝ですわ感謝ですわ。
僕が相手で聞くだろ。
トリマントリックいっとく。ノリノリでいっちゃおう。女王様にひざまずいちゃいな。光り輝けアクセルです。仮面に舞えペルソナデュオ。力を示せペルソナデュオ。スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。
ガキに追い詰められる
祝福の音をペルソナデュオお願い。
ガキに追い詰めるか。
ハイライトチャンスぶち上げろ。アップセルです。遊んで差し上げましょう。
ペルソナユルング100個サラスバティ
君は何様だよ。
ユルング100個これでどうだ。
スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。よくも準備できたんよ。ノリノリでいっちゃおう。女王様にひざまずいちゃいな。バッキュンエリュテイヤペルソナデュオ。スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。祝福の音をプラシペルソナデュオ。スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。
ペルソナサラスバティいただいていく。
ありがとう君に感謝だ。
ここで終わるのか。
ショータイムノリノリでいっちゃおう。女王様にひざまずいちゃいな。
お前にやってくれ。
参りましょうアペルソナデュオ。やった決まり超上げ準備バッチリ。かっこいいとこ見せちゃって。
変な画面つけやがって。
超なえんぼよ。早く片付けよ。アクセルです。これがもう一人の私ペルソナデュオ。力を示せペルソナデュオ。スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ。
今さら躊躇してます。
歌えブラシムネペルソナデュオですわ。
ペルソナサラスバティユルング受けてみろ。
あってお眠かも。来たれ正義の化身。
は
無駄だ。
このままじゃマジやばめ。治療しないと。
行きますよ。
ショータイム。ノリノリでいっちゃおう。女王様にひざまずいちゃいな。
降臨せよエリュテイヤペルソナデュオ。
敵ダウン。もう一丁。
いただいていく。
さすがあんた。手上げ。
来たれ正義の化身。
ハイライトクロスよ。
いただいていく。すべてを奪い返す。
プロシムだ。ペルソナデュオ。
ペルソナ100個サラスバティ受けてみろ。
君に感謝だ。君に感謝だ。
どうですか。
俺を甘く見るなよ。力を示せエリュテペルソナデュオ。
準備できたよ。プロシムだ。ノリノリでいっちゃおう。女王様にひざまずいちゃいな。プロシムだ。ペルソナデュオ。
ペルソナユルング。いただいてい
く。俺に力を与えよ。力を示せエルソナデュオ。
ハイライトキャン打ち上げろ。
正義は勝つ。
超なえぽよ。
力を示せ
早く片付けよ。
エリュテイヤペルソナデュオ。
祝福の歌を。ペルソナデュオ。
ペルソナサラスバティ受けてみろ。
君に感謝だ。
聞くだろ。
心配しないで。助けてやってよもう。ただでさえ戦力が足りないの。ちょっとピンチかも。
この程度で力を示せエリュテイヤペルソナデュオ。そんな
ショータイム。祝福の歌を。
俺が
プロシムだ。
敗北だと。
ノリノリでいっちゃおう。女王様にひざまずいちゃいな。プロシムだ。ペルソナデュオ。
ペルソナユルング。いただいて
ハイライトいけるよ。
ここまで。
になれなくてそう。藤ったってマジ。
A shout out to my patron supporters: Anna Kate, Barrettscape, Bean Curry, Black Mama 90, Bruce Wizzle, Chris Murphy, Clockwork Hour, Darren York, DWJ Media, RV Danger, JW, Joshua Jarvis, Nadia N, Naya, Philip Dougherty, Quinless, Rafal Rajinsky, Reindeer Cat, Sanctum, Shadow Raven, Skip, SKN, Timothy Jansen, Turkeyfoot 27, Vlada 101, XX Night Fighter, and ZTD. If you would like to support the channel and add your name to this list, see the description down below. Thank you.